The Wu and Associates legacy has been 20 years in the making. Formed in 1990, the company's first home was in Essington, Pennsylvania. Internationally educated and experienced, Mr. Wu brought his skills as a civil engineer and an astute businessman to growing the company. By the third year, the company had secured its first $1 million contract. After a decade of aggressive growth, Mr. Wu expanded the company's management team to include his son Kirby. Equipped with a background in architecture and business, Kirby provided new dimension to the already well-established company. Together, the father and son team wielded a unique blend of expertise and willpower that positioned the firm for its next level of growth. In 2008, Wu & Associates celebrated its 18th birthday. With several sizable projects in full swing, the company was clearly blossoming. However, the best was yet to come. Today, Wu & Associates has established itself as a silent warrior brandishing many swords of expertise. Commercial building, historic preservation, and sustainable green design are clear areas. The firm is also committed to community involvement, with several members devoted to leadership, publication, and volunteerism. And as a great believer in leading by example, the Wu & Associates headquarters is in the process of becoming a U.S. Green Building Council designated LEED Gold office. What happened over the past 20 years? Let's take a look at the highlights. In the early 90s, Wu & Associates performed many government contracts, including the Defense Personnel Center in Philadelphia, the maintenance shop at Willow Grove Air Force Base, and renovations to the Marine Corps Center in Folsom. In 1996, building repairs were performed at Dover Air Force Base. In 1997, a new firehouse was built for the Delaware Air National Guard in Newcastle. In 1997, Wu & Associates performed renovations to Glasgow High School in Delaware and Merchantville High School in New Jersey. In 1998, construction began at the Fort Mifflin Distribution Center in Philadelphia. Owned by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, this project involved a new warehouse, utility, and roadwork. In 1999, Wu & Associates built the new Child Development Center at the Naval Inventory Control Point in Philadelphia. This project won an Excellence in Merit Construction Award. In year 2000, construction began at the new academic building at Burlington County College. Located on Route 38, Laurel Hall opened its computer rooms, classrooms, and rotunda-shaped lounge to students in 2002. In the same year, Wu & Associates built a new fire station for the Willow Grove Air Reserve and renovated the Leslie Pinckney Hill Library at Cheyney University. In 2001, Wu & Associates won its first historic preservation project. Designed by Watson and Henry Associates, this project involved the exterior restoration of the old Clarksburg School in Millstone Township. In 2001, work also began at the Wilmington Job Corps Center in Delaware, a project not without its challenges. This center was proudly open to provide no-cost education by the U.S. Department of Labor. In 2002, work began at two more historic preservation projects. One involved the Burlington County Old Courthouse, and the other involved the Absecon Lighthouse in Atlantic City. In 2002, health and safety upgrades were performed at 6 schools in Trenton. In 2004, the Burlington County Animal Shelter was significantly modified. In 2004, Wu & Associates successfully renovated the South Valley Elementary School in Moorestown, despite flooding caused by record-breaking rainfall. In 2005, construction began at the East Brandywine Municipal Building, an expansive complex built to accommodate Downingtown's growing populace. In 2005, Wu & Associates built the Burlington County Government Services Store, located in Moorestown Mall, conveniently serving county residents. In 2005, Wu & Associates returned to the old Clarksburg School in Millstone Township. This time, the work involved the interior rehabilitation of this historic structure. Also in 2005, work began at the Lawrence Municipal Complex in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. This project involved major additions and renovations to the municipal building. In the same year, work began at Valley Forge Middle School. Working with Daly and Jalboot architects, Wu and Associates added a gymnasium and 2 classroom wings to the middle school. In 2005, historic preservation work began at the Cape May Stage in Cape May, New Jersey. In 2006, work continued in the same town at the historic Franklin Street School. In 2006, historic preservation continued with the Egg Harbor City Library. Reviving the town's main thoroughfare, this project involved the restoration of the Commercial Bank building. In 2006, extensive renovations began at Sun Valley High School in Aston, Pennsylvania. In 2007, work began at Ethan Elementary School in Radnor Township. Both projects had green features. In the same year, Wu and Associates began the period restoration of the historic Atzian Mansion in Wharton State Forest. This project had an underground following, as the mansion is believed to be haunted by ghosts. Also in 2007, Wu and Associates worked with George Donovan Architects to preserve the historic Hatboro Hall overlooking the town's main street. 2007 also brought the David Shepherd House restoration with Watson and Henry Associates. Vacant for 20 years, this historic building in Bridgeton was restored to house the Marine Science Center for Rutgers University. In 2008, the Calhoun Street Canal House in Trenton underwent a full rehabilitation. In the same year, environmental controls and safety repairs were performed at Cheyney University. In the same year, work began with Westfield Architects at the K. Evans House at Croft Farm. Located in the company's hometown, this former stop on the Underground Railroad was restored to historic specifications. 2008 brought the most pivotal project in the company's history. Wu and Associates won the sustainable design build of the Stryker Brigade Combat Team facilities in Philadelphia, involving major renovations and new construction to the U.S. Green Building Council's LEED standards. This project was a company first in many respects. In the same year, Wu and Associates restored the interior of the historic Voorhees Chapel in New Brunswick. This Georgian colonial chapel is one of the most distinctive buildings on the Rutgers campus. In 2009, Wu and Associates worked with David L. Barger Architects to renovate the Barry Callebaut facilities in Pennsauken. Barry Callebaut is a chocolate supplier for such brands as Godiva and Hershey's. In the same year, restoration began at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church, a 150-year-old property in the town of Beverly, which served for years as a navigational beacon for ships on the Delaware. After a 7-year grant process with the New Jersey Historic Trust, Wu and Associates was selected to restore the church's steeple, which had been hit by lightning in 1983. 2009 also brought the preservation of historic Woodlawn Mansion in New Brunswick. Originally built in 1830, the building was extensively altered in 1905 by architects McKim, Mead, and White, also known for the west and east wings of the White House. At Woodlawn, Wu and Associates provided porch repairs and structural upgrades. This brings us to 2010 and the restoration of the Louis Kahn Bathhouse in Ewing, New Jersey. Wu and Associates is about to break ground on this highly influential masterpiece by internationally renowned architect Louis Kahn. This project marks Wu and Associates' continued foray into broad-reaching, noteworthy projects. The Wu and Associates 20th year anniversary is built upon the many contributions from the people who are here in this room with us. Whether you are a friend, colleague, or contractor, we want to thank you for your collaboration, support, and ingenuity, all of which have been crucial to our success story. And most of all, we would like to thank Mrs. Wu for being the relentless source of strength, support, and inspiration behind Mr. Wu's success. And now, the legacy continues. Wu and Associates will be leaders in bettering our built environment and improving the standards of our community. We invite you to join us in this mission. After all, nothing is impossible, and the sky is our limit.